Coming up on this episode of Suffolk Hacked, we head over to the Flecker art exhibit to see what they have to offer.
And we have a new segment, Mike's Media Mashup. All this and more on Suffolk Hacked.
Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Nestler.
And I'm Jenna Burkhart. We're your hosts here at Suffolk Hacked.
Let's get right into the stories our team worked on for you. Up first, we went down to the Flecker Art Gallery to cover the new art pieces that are down there. Here's what we've got.
Welcome to Flecker Gallery. This is the art department gallery. You are standing in the Carla Gannis solo exhibition. This is a series of digital works by the artist Carla Gannis. What is really cool about this exhibition is we have digital paintings that have augmented reality. So when you move tablets in front of them, there's three-dimensional digital elements that jump out from them. But then we also have a video of an AI comedian that the artist created. This comedian's name is Lucille Trackball, and she is kind of a parody or updated version of Lucille Ball, the famous 50s and 60s comedian. In one way, these are all avatars of the artist herself. In fact, in one piece we have, it's actually called Carla, which are, it's like the avatar of the artist herself in the studio. So I would say that the theme of this show is definitely updated technology, new sort of technological innovations using augmented reality, virtual reality, digital printing, and video.
Thanks. I went down to the Black History Month exhibit to see what it was all about.
This exhibit shows, and what I'm doing is speaking for our ancestors. The history that nobody speaks about, that's why it's called Unspoken. It's such a beautiful treasure because we've done so much to contribute to society. And it's history that nobody still talks about. And it's not only just Black history, it's American history. And people need to know that.
I honestly thought it was like a really fun learning experience. I've always wanted to see the shackles and everything, and I've never seen the actual Ku Klux Klan suit. So it was actually a lot of fun.
I would definitely recommend this to other people in my classes and people around campus because it's very informational, and I feel like more people should come here and take a look at the artifacts.
This exhibit is about giving our students and our campus community an opportunity to learn about history and actually see and touch history. We have actual artifacts in here that you usually only read about. So when you're only reading about it, sometimes you become a little detached from it.
Lastly, we have a new segment called Mike's Media Mashup with, you guessed it, Mike Menino.
Thanks, guys. This is Mike's Media Mashup. I'm Mike, and here we're going to talk about some of the newest information and hottest releases in media today. One of the hottest new releases in streaming media right now is Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, this is kind of a controversial pick because it didn't have a great reception amongst fans and critics, and it kind of messed things up as far as going forward with the pre-Episode 4 films. But honestly, I thought it was a truly enjoyable film. It's got the action, adventure elements, and seeing the behind-the-scenes origins of Han Solo, a lot of the major characters we find about later in the original series, I found true enjoyment in. Now, even though there hasn't been a new release in this series in a while, the Bond series is a phenomenal movie series that you can check out on most streaming providers. My personal favorite is GoldenEye. A lot of people give credit for the excellence of that specific film on the video game release for Nintendo 64. I think the movie alone is absolutely worth checking out. Thanks again for joining me on this episode of Mike's Media Mashup. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Mike.
That's it for this edition of Suffolk Hacked.
Do you have a story idea or an event you would like featured on Suffolk Hacked? Send us an email to news@SUNYSFLK.edu.
Be sure to follow us at SUNYSFLK on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And tune in on Suffolk Internet Radio at www.scccir.com. I'm Kevin Nestler.
And I'm Jenna Burkhart.
Fins up! We'll see you next time, Sharks, on Suffolk Hacked.